You can create diversions with dead bodies.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sales.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salahuddin?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
He's going to hit someone. What's got him in such a hurry?
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from roof...
Make room.
I knew he'd put
You really surprised me there. Look, what is he doing? You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave me alone.
Die, Steve! Infidel, die! This won't be peaceable.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
Did you see that?
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. Neredesin?
نحن نعرف شكله. لن يخدعنا.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsunuz? İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun.
Have any of you seen him?
Kaçmaz fayda etmez.
You must not trespass here. Turn back now.
Burada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
He'll probably be back. Let's not stay.
Burada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
Stay still, please.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Why is he doing that?
Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Has he lost his mind?
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Has he
Please,
gone
sir,
mad?
have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. No,
Sorun çıkartacak.
I have nothing.
How hard? Why is he doing this?
Coins, please. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any
Such a
money?
strange man.
No, please don't leave.
Has he lost his
Just
mind?
a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few
Come no further. Turn back now.
Carefully those around you. Those who think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will...
Against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
He's going to cause
They
trouble.
say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance?
No,
Violence?
you must not trespass here.
Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his
You
army
are
of
not allowed to be
infidels!
here. Leave.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Come no further.
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Come no further.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he. Praise thee, Salahadin! He has found it.
That's sure to be the mark.
Great civilization.
Be careful of those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin.
Please, help me.
Thief! You are filth!
You can't just do that anytime you like.
To the infidel! You will not get away from me!
Won't anyone help me?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Geber kafir!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me!
You'll have your head! I will catch you!
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
So we were murdered.
What have I done wrong? Tell me.
Show yourself.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Now you never! اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
That will cost you your life!
Please, you're hurting me.
ردوها علي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
No way out! He's finished! Out of the way!
Keep up with me! Don't let him get away!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
What is it?
Follow a false god.
Don't hurt me, please!
Food. I'm so hungry.
You're hurting me!
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul.
Geber kafir!
Thank you. You, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
What happened here? These are dark days indeed. How reckless can one get?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I will capture you!
What's going on?
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to
Maybe if you
stand
opened his
in
eyes, that
defense
wouldn't
of
have
our
happened.
great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our
is the
very
devil.
I'll have your head!
I will end your life. Die, infidel!
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Ow! You had no right to do that.
How about you turn around and go away?
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns...
Thief!
istiyorsun?
Get him! Stop running! You cannot escape!
You'll never get away! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. God favors me. You'll not win. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. Small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward.
Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Pay for your sins. Be while you still can.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God Almighty is to disrespect
I'll be right here,
him.
don't you worry.
There is no greater evil.
Towards the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
Damned archers! We are to launch an assault against one of Majduddin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! I stand before you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him!
The archers still live. You must finish them all if we are to succeed.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin! City is ours, has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends.
Fool doing?
The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him.
Those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا.
Why would he do that?
Tomorrow, Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will only come forward so that he might know their names. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run, hide, you will be found and made to pay. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run, hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. The law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. Defy it.
Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
It's nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. The law was given to us.
The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majduddin, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. The law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. There is no greater evil than this.
How irresponsible of you.
Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Don't pay dearly for that. If I were you, I'd go for help. Never have I seen such insolence.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Horrible. If I were you, I'd go for help. Someone short. What's he fight? Captain Correct.
Mercy, please, don't hurt me! Please! This man wants to kill me!
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-ud-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Infidel! You will die here!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. So be it.
Leave while you still can! Away with it! I will catch you!
Maybe you have to take your farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
You wish to die? So be it.
Gel
God have mercy on me. Challenge your life.
Together, we will succeed.
family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
I knew he'd hit someone, running like this. Where is the one responsible?
Has he lost?
Lead now! Be gone, pest!
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No.
That was a lie!
Kill me! Help!
How can one expect
Such a shame.
May God
What's
have
this?
mercy.
What happened here?
May God have mercy.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Such a shame.
Someone's murdered.
Who's responsible for this? What happened here?
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
someone else.
I could have been killed. Why is he doing that?
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Pay for your sins!
I got you!
Yeah!
You should not have gotten involved!
This is a waste of my time.
Death to the infidel!
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majduddin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave. You need something?
What do you want? What is it that you want?
çekil.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Die, infidel!
What happened here? Die!
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. Where are... Get him! Die
Infidel! I will end your life. You got it on my... How did you do that?
Spare me! Spare me!
Die here! I'll have your head!
We saw what happened here.
Deliver a warning. Richard, take
Pay for your sins! Your life ends now. What are you doing?
Just ran into something. Just a few coins, please.
You do not want to fight.
Please.
Your life ends now.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
This is terrible. He's just
I'll have your head!
These girls have any money? We need food.
the
I'm
land,
so hungry.
and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Why is he doing it?
Fighting for what we believe in.
just a few coins, please. What's wrong with him?
There's no reason for doing that.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Praise be Salahadin! He has...
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al-Muallim has asked that Majduddin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life. Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You will not get away from me! You have no business here. Leave.
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
We do not, never!
Then you wish to take action?
We do!
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! You do all right to do that! Who do you take your... And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Blood curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you. Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc. I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Stop screwing around and lie down on the Animus. You forget how the Animus works? Select a memory on the menu in front of you and then...
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The Merchant King of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master! And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
What a fool! They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just
Watch what you're doing!
Are you quite done? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
All I ask is for a few coins.
Watch yourself.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Open your eyes!
You have no business here. Leave.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
Look, what is he doing?
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds.
You need something? You've something to say?
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Listen,
Go away.
You must not trespass here.
Help me! Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
What? Leave now. You are not.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Who's responsible for this? Who did this? This is terrible. Where is the one responsible?
Enough! No more!
Stop it, please!
Lesson حقير!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Get away from me! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Yes! Yes! You're a dead devil!
Belki farkındasın ama hayatını kaybettin.
Çekil önümden yoksa ederim! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Just kill that person!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Came along and they did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
All right, where are you? Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. In whatever way you can. Be wary, friend.
Leave this place.
The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. Be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. I stand
You there!
before
Yes,
to
you!
deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We
Come,
must
people.
end this
Come see what I have to
before
offer.
it has a chance to begin.
Please, just a
That
few
city
coins,
is ours,
please.
has always been ours.
Please, sir, have any
And
money?
it is our duty to
Food.
defend it
I'm so
until death.
hungry. Just a little money, I beg
Crusaders
of you.
must be
A
destroyed.
few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Be gone, pest! How much longer must this go on? Are you blind?
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. any money.
Come no further.
I think I've seen everything now. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
And thousands of lives are lost
Please,
in its
can't
defense.
you spare something?
It seems a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor.
I am at your service.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God! And must be paid. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade!
ماذا هنا؟
Ignorance!
مما يسر؟ نحن نعرف شيئا لن يخدعنا أبدا.
Then the way was made clear to the rider. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown...
أنت حسانة.
Stop it, please! You
Used to die. So be Geber kafir!
You've saved me. Now the city will know of your sacrifice.
Quickly! You can't just kill someone!
What is it that you want? All right, where are you?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You will die here!
You will not get away from me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Maybe you haven't noticed. Already lost.
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who saw what happened here?
Oh, terrible. Greetings, friend.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go.
Hırsızlar arazine müstahak.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can!
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few
Fires of
coins?
war consume the land, and thousands of lives
Someone
are
tell
lost.
me why he's doing that.
to hurt himself.
It seems
When he does, I won't help him.
But I say, this is an honor. To die in
What a fool!
Down, infidel! Take it down!
What are you doing? I will end your life.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who's responsible for this?
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
ثمن خطاياك عن الجري.
لن تفلت مني. لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
You are wise, which is why you've come to me.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
My good people, your search has come to an end. Have anything anyone could possibly need.
Look,
لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me! Somebody help me!
His hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Someone should stop him.
Stop him, he's a murderer.
Gebereceksin.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Kime oynamak istiyorsun?
city will know of your sacrifice. Help someone!
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
You wish to die? Yes. This is a waste of my time. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes, I will end your life. Kill Trump quickly.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this
Where is
kindness,
the
I
one
swear.
responsible for this?
How did this happen?
Who did this?